Markets are consolidating. We do have a bunch of stocks on our radar. ITD Cementation, that reported strong fourth quarter numbers with big increase coming in their revenue and EBITDA. So to discuss the quarter gone by and to get an outlook on their business going ahead, we do have with us Jayanta Basu, the Chief Financial Officer of the company. Thanks a lot, Mr. Basu, for joining in, and strong performance coming in, and that's reflective in the way the stock price has moved as well, over 5% as we speak right now. Just wanted to know a couple of things from you. One, the order intake that you guided for FY23 was between 9,000 to 10,000 crores. You ended with about 8,000 crores of inflows. So wanted to know if something flew into, the first quarter of this year or not as well. So to that extent, what's the order inflow guidance that you have for this year, and how many orders will you execute this year?
Good morning, and thank you for this interview. It's a pleasure to be here. Yes, we have given a guideline of around 9,000 crore plus for the order inflow. But one of the order in Bangladesh, where we are L1 for last, maybe 4 or 5 months, we expected to convert to the order LY, but that doesn't happen. So that is, because of that, it has come to 8,000 crore. So we are expecting the order to be matured by this month or maybe next month. So that is what about.
So what can you guide for the entire year in terms of order inflow, and how much will you execute in FY24?
Well, we are expecting not less than 8,000 crore order inflow, because we have become a little selective now. At least 8,000 crore order inflow should be there this year. And execution for the new order, normally it is hardly 15 to 20% from the new order. But whatever order we already have, which is close to 20,000 crore, so bulk of them will be executed this year, that is 23-24.
All right. Hi, Mr. Basu. Good morning, Nigel on this side, and good to speak to you after a while. It seems you have walked the talk. The management, the markets like what the management has delivered. But the way ahead is going to be crucial. Now, last year you told us you'll be doing 4,500 to 5,000 crores. You achieved that. So what about execution for this year? What kind of a revenue target can you tell us? Give us a margin number as well. And, Mr. Basu, when we spoke last time around as well, the legacy orders is something that impacts profitability. Is that all done and dusted now?
Well, I'll start with the first question, that expected revenue this year. Now, Nigel, our working hand is around 20,000 crore today. And if we have to execute the order as per the schedule, what is accepted to the client, from working hand itself, our growth will be at least 40% in revenue this year. So that is sort of guideline about revenue. And EBITDA, we are working very hard as a team. And last year we have achieved little bit of more than 9%. And I believe and I hope that some point of time this year will hit 10% EBITDA margin.
Okay.
My focus is more on the cash nirvana. We want to have a free cash in hand. That is the ultimate goal. So we are working for that as well. So far we have achieved our target, what we have said last year, and we are able to manage the operation cash well. So now it is time to generate some free cash. That is the ultimate goal.
Just to plug in the numbers, just to plug in the numbers, so you're guiding for around 7,000 crores of revenues this year, and at some point of time you want to get to double-digit margins.
Yes. You are right.
And you are answering that part on the legacy orders as well. Please go ahead.
Well, legacy order, we have seen most of them are back of us now. They are behind of us. But in civil construction side, you will have something called expected credit loss. So as a prudent company's policy, we have provided something this year, and this will continue. But I see though there is not much threat from the legacy order as well, because most of them are behind us. As you know, one of the job in Bangalore, the elevated metro, all the jobs have been completed. Now we are waiting for the final bill to be certified and paid for. So to that extent, we have to wait how much amount is being certified.
So a couple of more quarters at best, and thereafter all the legacy orders go behind you, right?
Yes, you are right.
So that is when we expect double-digit margins, most likely to be in the second half of this year than the first couple of quarters. Is that correct?
Yes, third to fourth quarter, yes.
All right. And what about the royalty structure to the parent? Just wanted to understand, what is it that you currently pay, and is that likely to come up for renewal any time in the near future?
No, I don't see any possibility of renewal because we have been paying it for a long time, which is around 0.5% of the revenue we achieve. So I don't expect that will be changed in near future.
All right, Mr. Basu, some part of the street was a little bit cautious about your exposure to the Adani Group. Could you quantify out of the total order book, how much is that exposure as of now? And are payments coming in on time?
Well, I'll answer your last question first. Payments are all in time. And though we have got around 7 or 8 contracts, but out of that, one contract is very big, that is Ganga Expressway. And I must tell you that so far execution has been very good and the payment also has been very good as well. We are getting paid within 10 days after we bill it. And we have started the job in the month of December or January this year. Already have executed around 400 crores, which is substantial progress.
So of the 20,000 crore orders that you have, sir, 35% is private sector. How much of that is to the Adani Group? Can you tell us?
Adani Group will be around 5,500 crores as on date.
5,500 crore of your overall order book. So that's roughly 25%. And Ganga Expressway is how big, you said?
4,800.
All right. And that's going on as per schedule and you are likely to complete it by when?
27 months contract. So by year 2026, middle of 2026, it will be completed.
All right. And you had said that you are looking to, get some debt for working capital execution of these orders as well. And debt is likely to peak at around 800 to 900 odd crores. What does your balance sheet currently look like? What is the debt on your books right now? And are you likely to take some more?
I think our debt is around 700 crore plus, 720-25 crore. And it may go likely a little bit more. As you know that we have to execute job like metros and Ganga Expressway where we have some capital investment. But it will be around 800 crores.
Around 800 crores. All right. All right, Mr. Basu, thanks so much for joining in and filling us in with all those details. It appears you're on a strong footing. 8,000 crores of order inflows, revenue targets of close to around 7,000 crores, margins go into double digits, and debt will be in that vicinity of around 800 crores odd. Well, that's about ITD Cementation.